Hello. Goodbye. You still there? You awake? Yoo-hoo! I hope none of you mind, but I'm laying down in bed recording this TTV. Why? I don't know. I just didn't feel like sitting up in the chair. My back was hurting a little bit. Anyway, so if you don't mind me laying down while I'm filming this episode. So, well, I'm down 19 pounds on my diet, which shocked the living hell out of me. Okay, shocked me. I thought maybe I dropped 4 or 5. I dropped 19 pounds, and you really can't notice it yet. I mean, a little bit, but I got a long ways to go though. So anyway, I hope everybody had a good weekend. Mine was interesting. I'm not going to get into the girl situation. It's too weird. Believe me. I've told all of you before, I don't believe in secrets, and I believe in an open book life. You know, if you live a secret life and if you tell secrets, and I've said it before, secrets are nothing but a lie under another name. That's all a secret is. And but this girl situation, it it's complicated. Okay, even Tommy can't handle this. Chicks are weird nowadays. I'm telling you, chicks are fucking weird. They're either all crack whores or they're all just just fucking weird. There's 3 types of women nowadays: the drug addict whore. Believe me, I know. The fake girl who will love you for your money, or the combination of both. Oh, pardon the grease on my hand. I had to put power steering fluid in the car, and it was way down in there, so that's why I got grease on my hand. So, but anyway, back to chicks. Those are the 3 types of chicks that are out there nowadays, and I will not live with a fakey woman who's only after my money. I make good money on my races at my job at Procter and Gamble. I make damn good money. You know, I make damn good money. I just say that. And I pay tax on all of it. I got a country home paid for. I got a sharp ass car. It might not be a Dodge Viper, but it's shiny and pretty to me. And paid for. You know how many chicks try to move themselves in here by playing on me? No. I don't fall for that bullshit. I mean, I'll fall for a pretty face and, I'll fall hard for a girl. But I am not going to have any fake ass women around, any drug addicts around. I'm not going to allow that around me, around my home, around my mother. I'm not going to have that around any of my family or my friends. I couldn't imagine going to my next high school reunion if I go. I know it wouldn't be. I know what you're thinking. It ain't a party unless Tom is there. I know. Especially after that last one. Lame. Having it in a banquet hall, $60 a plate during a bad economy. What the fuck were they thinking? That's why over 100 people didn't show up. Anyway, I'll get to that in a second. $60 a plate. And you only got one serving. Ain't that a crock of shit? You know, wait a minute. Since I'm on this now, I gotta go with it. All I had at that high school reunion was mashed potatoes, lasagna, cold, and everything was cold. Cold green beans, and a Pepsi. I can buy a $2 lasagna, a dollar box of mashed potatoes, a 50-cent can of green beans, and a dollar pop, and spend total maybe $5. And I'll cook it where it's hot. Anyway, it might not be on fancy silverware, and it might not be a fancy spoon or fancy plate, but who gives, or a fancy table, who gives a fuck about all that shit? Aren't we all the same kids that fucking used to sit in the high school cafeteria and eat heated frozen pizza and milk out of a carton? Stupid. Anyway, I think they ought to have a picnic at the park and have game. Myself, that's my opinion. I don't know. But anyway, let's progress. Talking about those chicks. I never done drugs. I don't drink. I'll social drink. You know, like at a reunion or at a ball game or something. I'll social drink. I probably have 2 beers every 3 years. I don't smoke. Uh, but I'm not going to have no drug addict bitch around me. And I'm not going to have any woman chasing me for my money or my home. I'm not. Or a combination of both. I'm telling you guys out there, that is the kind of chicks that are out there nowadays. I am dead dog serious. That's why I'm not married. Because I've had a lot of girls. Man, I hate saying that because people take it the wrong way, but I've had a lot of fucking women. A lot of women. You know, I'm very charming with women. Even my mother has noticed that when I go places. If we go out to eat at, say, Kentucky Fried Chicken, I have a natural flirting instinct, and I have like a southern drawl when I talk, and I'm always real polite and friendly, and chicks like that. A chick will respond to a guy being nice and outgoing. I do it on purpose, but I don't actually do it intentionally. You know what I mean? I'm just being myself. Anyway, but I'm not going to settle down for a girl who either is using a guy for his money or a drug addict or, like I said, a combination of both. Now, I'll be honest with you. If you got a good woman in your life, you're damn lucky. Trust Tommy on this. Tommy knows. Okay, Tommy knows a lot of things about life that maybe some people out there don't understand. I know some people get married out of high school. Some people get married out of college. Some people, get into growing up life right away without experiencing the rest of the world, the real world. And then they become naive outside of their own world. And to me, that's a dangerous thing. I like to know every aspect of every situation and everything and everybody around me. That's how you learn. That is how you become aware. See, I don't care about Hollywood crap. I like entertainment, but I don't live my life by what I see, or what's popular. I just never did that. Everybody I went to high school with can tell you I didn't care what popular song I or movie or what was in style. I just didn't care. I was gonna be myself, but I was also gonna be respectful about it. I like people who are themselves, but not when they do stupid shit with it. I'm not a fan of tattoos. One or two. I mean, even my great grandfather had tattoos of a naked chick and that on his arm. But when people go overboard with it, and it's nasty. We know it's nasty. You know it's nasty. It's nasty. Uh, it's not respecting your body. And that's the same way I feel about these girls. I don't like white girls and black guys. I think it's wrong. I think it's nasty. I think it's disgusting. And these black guys will use these white girls, and these white girls are. I've seen it, okay? I know what I'm talking about. There's nothing I ever said on TTV that I have not witnessed, seen, listened to, or dealt with in my own life. I'm telling you everything I've seen and dealt with. I've had girls come up and tell me, "Oh, Tommy, I wish I can just fix my life." Well, get away from the brother, get away from the drugs, clean yourself up, be a lady, go out and find a nice guy and love him from your heart. It's that fucking easy. But if you stay around bad people, you stay around drugs, you stay around the brothers, you're going to be miserable. And don't try to find somebody in a goddamn bar. Any kind of bar. I've learned that lesson myself. I'm not a bar guy. Okay? I'm just never was a bar. Going to a bar and sitting at a bar and drinking all afternoon. I'm just not that kind of guy. I mean, if somebody invites me out to a sports bar for some hot wings and I'll watch a boxing match on the big screen or something, I'll do that. But I couldn't sit in a cheap dive of a bar. To me, that's just wasting your time. That's just wasting your time. And I don't understand why people are so attached to their phones. What in the world is so important that you gotta have your phone in your hand while you're pumping gas, walking through a cashier's line, going through a cashier's line, shopping in the store, going to the laundromat, you name it, people got a phone in their hand. What is so goddamn important? You will never, ever see me anywhere with a phone in my hand. It's retarded. Okay, that's what it is. It's fucking retarded. There's a lot of misinterpretations of things nowadays because people don't want to own up to their mistakes. I've seen people make mistakes and they will take it out on somebody else who didn't do nothing wrong. And people misinterpret their decisions that they make in their own lives. That needs to stop. And these girls need to stop having babies with loser men that they can't afford to take care of. That is a thing that's got to stop. And I know how to stop that. Drug testing. I guarantee you they start drug testing. These girls for welfare. These girls would straighten up. When I go shopping at Save-A-Lot or Aldi's on the first of the month, I cannot stand it. Because all I see are these welfare whores, and that just pisses me off. I want to backhand every one of them bitches, and I was like, think about what you did. Ugh. And isn't it getting a little bit tiresome that they invest so much technology in dumb shit and don't take that money for important shit? Why don't they take the money that they use to make those stupid ass phones or any technology they come up with, take that money and put it in cancer research or any research into medical problems? Jesus. If we can just get the following things to happen, I guarantee you, I even promise you, things will get better. Straighten girls up, because girls, honest to God, are out of control. Tell the black man he needs to calm down and start obeying the rules and stop playing the race card crap. The reason you fuckers get in trouble out there is because you're the one breaking the laws and doing dumb shit, and when you get caught doing it, you don't want to pay the consequences, and you throw that race card shit up, and that's got to stop. I have made no secrets about this. I hate fucking Muslims. I hate them with a goddamn passion. I've hated them for over 20 years. They're evil, every single one of them. I hate them motherfuckers with a passion. A red hot passion. Ban them fuckers from this country. Kick every one of their sorry asses out. And pull every troops out of the Middle East. Fuck them over there. Just let them kill each other and blow the hell out of each other. And if they try to fuck with us, drop a nuclear bomb on their ass and just disintegrate them. Fuck them. Hollywood. Hollywood seriously needs to have restrictions put on it. The internet needs to have a ban on all pornographic shit. There's too many kids have access to it. And it's making girls look at it and go, ooh, I can do what she does. Video games. I will not buy a new game because I'll tell you right now, they're too Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, and them games are too damn violent. Whatever happened to Super Mario Brothers and Donkey Kong, Pac-Man, Frogger? Now you got a game where you guys picking up hookers and stealing cars and beating each other out with a baseball bat and shooting. What the fuck? Companies, they piss me off. And I'm talking about companies in general. Don't have your product on the fucking market at an outrageous, uppity price where you don't sell your product and you lose your customer. It's so fucking simple. Lower your price to the bare minimum where you still make a fucking profit, but where your customers are happy with your product and the price of it. You will sell more product more often. Guess what? That the more product you sell, the more jobs that are created. How fucking hard is that? Let's talk about politicians. I do not think politicians and people power should be looked at as celebrities. I don't think a president or somebody like that should be going on a talk show while they're sitting in office. I think that is pathetic. You gotta have dignity, even though they're all crooks up there. The office they hold should have dignity to it. And going on a late night talk show, to me, diminishes that. Just diminishes that integrity of that office. Let's get rid of all these temp services. I mean, they really fuck with jobs too. Criminals in prison. Now this is one thing I have a passion for. Say you got people in prison without a shadow of a doubt. They've either admitted it, or there's video proof, or there's audio proof, DNA proof, and without a shadow of a doubt they're guilty of rape or murder or child molesting. Why in the fuck do we put them in a jail cell? If you ever watch these prison documentaries, they get food, they got color cable TV, they get fed 3 times a day, they got a roof over their head, they got a bed to lay in. A rapist, a murderer, and a child molester, they get to live like that. I know they're in prison, but they got it better made than maybe some kid or some woman or some man who lost his job living on the street, who never done nothing to anybody. Put a bullet in their fucking head instead of putting them in prison. I swear we become a nation of pussies. Oh, God. Say, honest to God, we become a nation of just candy asses. Political correctness. Fuck political correctness. You come to my house, you ain't gotta be political correct, because I think that is complete and utter bullshit. Life is very easy. You get up, you go to work, you save for something you want, you love the person you're with, you stay true to them, you be good to them, you love your kids, you do right by the people in your life, you be nice to people, you don't live beyond your means, and you enjoy the simple things. Now, how the hell is that so difficult? It's not. Hey, as I always say, I will catch you all on the flip side of the midnight hour. Oh, and P.S. at a request of me from a friend, when you're on a date with a girl and you gotta fart and try to hold it in, roll down a window.